secure range creeps. Elusive beam if you need to go that direction.
我真的会
Alone, just
写
gonna stand there and watch nothing to say. Are you gonna high five him back? Stutter stepping. High five, buddy. Alone, please. Thank you. That's more like it. Blade on the back rider.
30 seconds to battle.
Sportsmanship there. Lane between the two of them. Cars sprinting around, incredibly quick. His feet with those boots. Matthew with the toss back. Catch Arme here. Sacred throws the hammer at him. Away at the Bristleback, who is stacking up some cool sprays, but I don't know if he can escape from this. Even with stick charge and tangos, he's gonna die here. The shield and a few hits out from Panda and Matthew.
And another first blood for Matthew.
The quills are they're annoying.
Okay,
the
they're gonna give it to Pakaz.
Pakaz gets it.
For Salamene and for the dark.
He walked all the way from bottom rune towards the top triangle.
This is where boots are coming in clutch. Nothing to say. Dipping Pakaz. Getting that first blood.
退
They're gonna be late for bottom lane.
Prepare for a lesson.
Miss some creep.
Someone will need to TP.
down.
Fate Beyond.
Support arrives.
They've all seen the boots. I mean, like we were saying, we've not seen this before. I don't think LGD have seen it either. They're like, oh, the Luna's got boots. What's he up to?
It's the fastest way to the airport, Gary. I don't know.
He wants to speed
Jokes
run this
aside,
game.
he's gonna have really good timing on power treads because he got that first blood.
Mid, the Ember Spirit. God level 1. Stick up to 7 stacks already. And how does this matchup usually go? Can back?
It's a tri-lane now,
kill?
bottom.
So it is. Pandamo being chased back, forced to fairy fire. You can't finish the job. Faith Beyond being turned on by Matthew and Pakaz, and another kill here for the Luna. She's got no last hits, but she's got 2 kills. Now deny, and the last hit comes in for Pakaz. Thunder, another good start to their laning stage, 2-0, giving it to their carry as well. They're gonna keep tri-laning here. TP back down, Matthew sticks around. And the move from the left-hand side, the toss back across. Kaz trying to batter into Faith Beyond, changing targets there away from the tusk.
It's a super strong tri-lane from Thunder Awaken because you have displacement tool, everyone benefits from your Lunar Blessing, Abba. This is how you beat Viper.
Yeah.
Like, you do try to kill him once, maybe get advantage, and look how aggressive they're playing right now.
Yeah, straight back in on him. The avalanche comes, but Matthew misses out on the toss, doesn't get it there on the Viper. This has left the Dawnbreaker alone top, so he's being zoned out by the Chen the first couple of waves.
This is why I mentioned that maybe a better possibility would be if they played Dawnbreaker on the mid lane against the Ember Spirit, because it's not too bad of a matchup, and then have Batrider who would do better against Chen. Why Chen? Oh, look at the slow on top. 200 move speed.
Going in on the Dawnbreaker, you're right, she has the Celestial Hammer to slip away from the Nasal Goo.
Dire's top tower is
Bottom
under
lane, just a
attack.
continual brawl. 2v3 lane. Going as poorly for LGD as maybe it should be. Viper suffering the last hits, but Luna also having a difficult time getting there. Both of them with 7 last hits. Combo from Matthew though. Put the Tusk back into the creep wave. The tank team counteracted a little bit by the shield, but the poison attacks will get them a trade. Every time you trade like this, you're getting more experience for LGD in the hands of fewer heroes.
PSG.LGD should be happy about the trade. Viper just got to level 3. And on the top lane, you have Ame, who's completely free farming, so not contested at all. Why? Forcing Sacred to TP out, and he TP'd back the tier 1 tower. No mana, half HP.
Clarity and some tangos going, but Matthew down bottom with another toss into tower. Faith Beyond just stacks up the poison.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
are reconsidering how this lane is going and where they want to be putting his heroes. Now is the time for Matthew to TP top and help his Dawnbreaker. Hit level 3, he's doing perfectly fine. It's like Tiny's gonna smoke himself out across the map.
That's an extra 50 gold. All these small things do add up. I like to say that. Trying to get something done on the mid lane.
Okay.
Nothing to say. 13 magic wand charges. Still thinking about getting bottle. Let's see if Matthew can find an opening here. Firefly is available.
Yeah, pre-level 6 on the Ember Spirit. Few stacks of that napalm on him. Gets the flame guard off with a toss across into the river. And nothing to say with a good two-man chains. He holds them back, but the napalm's going to keep on coming. Firefly and the flame break missing. Still be able to grab this kill though, with nothing to say. Tracked back by Alone and Matthew. Good rotation from the Tiny. Where Ame's playing now. There's no way
They know that
Sacred
he does not have a TP, so Ame diving real hard.
Is under attack.
Slow down.
My thrift
Be
reward.
okay. This is gonna be Vanguard Bristleback, and on bottom lane,
Faith Beyond, a killing spree on this Viper. Not what you like to see as a Thunder fan, especially when they try that against him. But Alone's rotation top. In onto the Bristleback. He's got his Vanguard and 8 stick charges. A lot of magic damage coming his way though, so Ame under the Firefly and the Celestial Hammer burning him alive. Bristleback.
sitting inside the Firefly and Celestial Hammer. Way too much damage. This is gonna be probably a game where he gets both Vanguard and Hood. Faith Beyond. This is a big pickup.
Yeah, kill the Viper, get the
Radiant's
spree.
bottom tower is under attack.
退，
Turned into Suckling Pig up top. Respawns, should turn to his lane. Punchback from Thunder. For nothing to say mid, Jinkyu is here to round on Alone. Chen also arriving with the Penitence. Toss back to save the Batrider. Not
And
sure it was
they want to
needed.
kill the creep. They want to kill the Purge.
Get that little Sato Banisher. Get him out of my game because he's been dispelling napalms for this tournament.
They needed that creep
Better than a snake.
early against the Batrider. Just follow him. Nothing to say. Still level 5.
And a lasso comes out of Alone. Yeah, back to napalm on him.
Dire's middle tower
Firefly
is
and
under
a
attack.
fairy
Help.
fire. Chen can't do anything really to save him here. The toss forward sends the Batrider in
Dodges the
towards the
toss,
Ember
damn it.
Spirit. Did dodge it, but Alone still picks up the kill. It's away from the tower attacks and 4 stacks up on Yi's Chen. Matthew trying to finish him off with the punches. Will get the kill and the
Dire's middle
snowball
tower
not
is
landing,
under
but
attack.
Alone trapped in the shards.
JNQ, what a play. Places down observer board to get the glimpse of vision of Batrider. Uses a
Radiant's
snowball
top tower
and then
is
gets the
under
kill
attack.
with the ice shards. Manages to block him off. JNQ, one of the better hero players out there. It's a fine solo experience. Every single time I see him, he's super leveled because he always finds something on the map. It's like, I'm so happy Faith Beyond died 4 times in the laning stage.
That's all my experience now. Matthew scouted a lot of stacks up top, but Heroes here to farm it. Ame can come and do that, of course. Ember Spirit. But
Dire's top
Batrider
tower
very
is under
adept,
attack.
clearing out these juicy stacks. Chen has made for him. Alone, though, going to get changed up, and LGD responding. They don't want to give this up for free. Nothing to say with the help of Faith Beyond. They are chasing back on the Batrider, and Matthew just dying to the Bristleback. Alone's Firefly has run out. He's got 9 stick charges here, but Ame and Faith Beyond slowing him down to a crawl. Batrider saved by the Abaddon, but in comes a snowball. The Solar Guardian, good heal onto Alone, stacking up a lot of damage onto the Bristleback. And Sacred, he lands the hammer. Starbreaker on Jinkyu, but he'll die, saving his body. 1 hero drops, Jinkyu gone, but Yi. And Chen survives while the
But
dive
no
keeps
mana.
on going.
Force Shield needs 5 more mana.
Alone, he just keeps getting these stick uses out. Faith Beyond and Ame, they're dropping pretty low. No
Firefly's gonna be
remaining.
ready again.
Pakaz, the Luna's rotated in. Thunder bring the numbers. A double kill for the Luna.
Almost a full team wipe 8 minutes into the game. They're so slowed by every single spell on their side.
He'll get it. Oh! The Remnant to finish him. Nothing to say. He turns it back on them. A double kill for him now. But with the Avalanche toss, the Lucent Beam, there's no escape for this Ember Spirit now. And Pakaz continues his streak.
Nothing to say.
退，
Giving away a lot of gold. But these
5 for 4.
it is still leading in terms of net worth, but Pakaz did get a lot from this. You look at his net worth right now.
Skyrocketing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
4,700. How are those stacks doing? Has Arme come across to clear them out? Because that was the initial point of contest. Batrider coming to the stacks. Still a couple of medium camps there. Large camp taken out. Arme will catch up with the Luna.
Dire's top tower is under
Nothing
attack.
built up in the triangle there just yet anyway. As Matthew trapped inside the shards. Tag team and the poison attacks make short work of the Pebble Boy. All grouped up around this top triangle. Giving Pakaz stacks as he works towards the Dragon Lance. Trent Mask of Madness, so his farming speed heavily increased. Like to get these boots of travel on the Batrider as soon as possible though. 10 minutes in. 10-11 minute mark.
And some unfortunate news. Spoilers alert.
What's happened?
Team Liquid did manage to win game number 1 against
They did?
RNG. That means that ThunderA Awaken, unfortunately, eliminated from the major.
Well,
They're probably not watching the result live, so they don't know. We'll give their best to play this game, because you don't get the chance too often to play against PSG.LGD on LAN.
yeah, in their minds, they've still got all to play for. Yeah, a little bit surprising there when we were watching in LGD. Sorry, Liquid. Under the boot of RNG a little bit. Already secured that upper bracket. Even if they don't know it, still have that pride to play for. A game off of LGD is a spectacular event in its own right. We've seen one from Sonics, but no. And they're going to smoke
Radiant's
down towards the bot
tower
lane.
is under attack.
Arme, Vanguard, Bristleback, Maze Boots, Wand. Very difficult.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Probably impossible with just 2 support
Radiant's
heroes.
bottom tower is under attack.
Key items up in time. That Dragon Lance Luna. Fight at any given
Radiant's
moment.
bottom tower
She's
has
super
fallen.
farmed. Their 5-man is really strong because they have multiple saves. They can use like Flame
Dire's
Break
top
to throw
tower
people
is under attack.
away. Abaddon means more levels, potentially a toss back, and the turnaround play from Dawnbreaker ulti as we see here.
Yeah, with the Hand of God, maybe a bit of damage and tankiness from Arme. Not enough to allow him to survive.
Question, do you think Ame buys
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
casual cloak right now? Because there's a lot of magical damage coming out from ThunderA Awaken.
Just now, we've seen that Vanguard hood build, right? As Y gets cleared through. Lone moving now towards Jin-Q. Matthew get punched around and slowed down by the poison attacks, but they toss Jin-Q back into the middle of 3 of them. In comes nothing to say though. The Ember Spirit able to open up on the Dawnbreaker, chase back through the trees and hunt even more. Alone does pick up a double kill, but Thunder are going to lose 3 in the trade-off there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Riyadh dying in the midst of battle.
My
Kaz
thrift
continues
reward.
farming away towards his BKB.
Every single time Fate Beyond and Nothing to Say show up in a fight, it feels like the fight
Radiant
is
structures
over for
are
ThunderA Awaken,
fortified.
and you know it's going to be a bloodbath.
Both teams really scrapping and brawling. Wale doing a good job here, focusing objectives with his Bristleback, even though he's died a couple of times. 1, 4, and 3, and under the Eclipse makes that 5.
Has fallen.
Chased down by Sacred. Starbreaker in, they'll pick off the check. Pakaz. Streak being built up by himself.
Pakaz can carry the game with Luna, being super farmed 7-1 and 2. This is going to be Mask of Madness plus a BKB after the Dragon Lance, 15 minutes BKB. So pretty good timing.
Option to fight early on. Dawnbreaker's buying BKB Batrider. Well, they won't be perfectly synchronized. The laner and the offlane are far behind where the Luna is right now. Eventually. Corrosion and Deso. Nothing to say. So stacking up a lot of minus armor with the Bristleback on your team and tank team, that makes a lot of sense. Damage to the cross brace.
Ame will need some Lotus Orb, some kind of a Dispel mechanic, because Bristleback does suffer. Against Batrider we see, you get those sticky enough bomb charges on top of you, plus a Firefly, and most of the time, you're just straight up dead. There's not a single ability that can save you.
It's like Ame completely foregoing Cloak or the Hood or anything. Bristleback. About halfway to the BKB on alone. Through.
Dire's top tower is under
Slowing
attack.
down like this. You've always got to favour LGD. Them and RNG have shown how good they are at delaying games and looking for those late game decisions where exceptional at themselves up.
I want to see ThunderA Awaken, pick up BKB on Luna, and potentially go inside a pit for supply. There is going to be Eclipse available. The turnaround potential on their side is pretty insane from Dawnbreaker ulti. Or if they want to wait for another
Dire's
set of
top tower
BKBs,
is under
Dawnbreaker
attack.
will have one in 2-3 minutes, depending how much farm she manages to get. Batrider needs like 4 minutes, so if they want to put a little bit more pressure out on the map and on PSG.LGD, I think it's time to go now.
That's got to be one of the scariest things. LGD as a 5-man unit, smoked up, roaming up top. They've killed Sacred. Pando gets his ult down. Riyadh with the hand of God keeps him alive. They've taken down Faith Beyond though with this Eclipse. Pakat sprints forward towards MQ. TP cancelled, comes in time with a lasso. Alone helps Pakat pick up a double kill. And Thunder with that buyback on Sacred. They do win a team fight. It was incredibly scary just watching LGD 5-man smoke towards them. Without the Bristleback there, unable to sustain this extended team fight with the buyback of the Dawn.
Buyback used, because did use Eclipse to be able to get some damage going. Maybe they will not go for Roche right now because there is no Eclipse, even though the BKB is online, so they can wait. Eclipse is a big chunk of damage. Oh, they waited him on Remnant.
Found nothing to say.
All right, where are the tips at?
What lesson is that?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Still 2k net worth lead for them. Toss back onto an illusion. Done by Matthew, and now the follow through from Pakaz, looking for yet another kill to add to his list.
Is under attack.
Good grabs it though. Q will shard block and run back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Deep vision there from Thunder as well, behind the tower, in front of the tower as well, right? They've got that broad
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
triangle.
Only other bats will know we're
He's
still.
scouted by Matthew here. That's a lot of damage from the Bristleback, but a toss in towards the bat and
Oh,
the
no
Abaddon.
Firefly.
Don't know if they've got enough to do this. Arme incredibly tanky.
Pakaz is massive. BKB, Dragonlance, Mask of Madness, level 15, and has 1,000 gold saved up. I also want to see if he's going to go for like Crystalist Shard build, or he wants to get Scotty, maybe even get something like a Silver Edge. I wouldn't mind seeing Silver Edge. You play into Viper and Bristleback, being able to break these two heroes could make a difference.
That Crystalist, Daedalus could
Could be,
Edge.
yeah.
Go. Dragonlance, take it down. Looking for that Manta style. Good dispel against the bat. Do see the Deso. Minus armor. Queued up next. He's been caught by Lasso a fair few times. He's also been very annoying, chaining the stuns with the tiniest combo. Very delayed BKB on Batrider, it feels like here. A little bit, because Luna is such a factory of farm, taking everything. Matthew makes the jump in, Lasso there, into the toss, but the hand of God, the heel on to nothing to say. Might allow him to slip away from this with a slider fits and jump to the remedy, he's perfectly fine. And the turnaround from Faith Beyond and the rest of LGD, they're pummeling into Sacred, but he's TP'd out. Matthew, the only death so far, but I can't. With the BKB Eclipse, he can't stand his ground. Arme with some massive whacks of his mace, looking for Pandamu, and this is it. LGD with one team fight victory have completely turned the tables on Thunder.
Now it's Roche
Alone,
time.
he's dead too.
They invested everything trying to go on Ember Spirit, Lasso, Toss back, Dawnbreaker ulti. In the end, he manages to get out of trouble, collect some Deso charges, and Ame, like even through Luna's BKB, he deals way too much damage. This is 400 per hit, pretty much. Yeah, a bit nuts. What Bristleback does once he gets to that Aghanim Scepter. You mentioned the Manta Style on Viper, another dispel mechanic, and also something that can soak up damage from Luna's explosive.
Try and just weather the storm. Get past initial burst damage, which Thunder have been utilizing very well. You know, again, it's one of these stories. The first 10-15 minutes, you can win the laning stage and look decent, but if you don't amass a good, solid lead against LGD, it's never going to go your way. Like, how often do we see LGD, quote-unquote, lose the laning stage, but still have like a 1k net worth lead or 2k
Their
net worth lead?
decision-making in the mid and late game is way too good.
Catch nothing to say, but the snowball save, and back on the Khans, dropping him low, sleight of fist with the minus armor, nothing to say, getting stunned, but he's got the remnant back across the river. Can't kill Arme either. One hit takes about a third of the health off the Abaddon. As Bakars drives the battle back, BKB's defensively to run. You can see the physical damage out of Arme coming in hot now. Sacred TP's home, BKB's wasted by Thunder, and LGD have herded them, little sheep, back to their base.
He would manage to drop down an observer ward, something that PSG.LGD does extremely well. Matthew getting scouted, does have a blink dagger, so they need a jump from Shin-Q and the punch. ThunderA should be aware of this ward, especially now.
What was Bristleback's old ulti? See, it wasn't when you cast spells, was it? It was like a chance when you hit someone to get Warpath. It's a long time ago they changed it. I'm pretty sure it was like I'm pretty sure it was like an RNG, like 10% chance if you hit someone, you would get bonus damage and attack. But now, you know, you spam Quill Spray and Nasal Goo, you get them automatically. There's no RNG involved.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, try to Google, see the changes from 2007.
Well, yeah,
what it was very important, especially for this game.
6.33 Warpath. 10, 20, 30% chance at each level for 150 attack speed, 30% moves. So yeah, it was
RNG, okay.
Every attack. He didn't get the damage though. There was no bonus physical attack damage. Definitely given him a few buffs over the years. Bristleback showing those here in this tournament. Straight up to high ground is LGD. 2 minutes 20 on Aegis. Catapult wave behind him. Thunder with a lot to contend with. Matthew, Avalanche, toss the tusk, send him back into the lasso, dragging him towards Fountain. Lakan's going to take one kill. He did lose the tiny though, and the buildings are still being broken. He just doesn't really care too much about anything.
There's so much stuff on the ground.
Firefly, another toxin, Will Spray's being spammed. Barracks are falling, and that's what's important for LGD.
Ame's still alive. Not want to waste this Aegis. Why even pops the mech, just in case?
Got him. BKB for Arme makes things even more challenging. They've got frost armor on him too, don't they? Chen is picking up a load of these buff creeps.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
One last chance. Thunder Smoke is fine. Decent jump, they need the tiny to have a perfect avalanche
Radiant's
toss.
middle tower has fallen.
Ember. Breaks the smoke. Maybe the first kill here on the Bristleback. But the damage into Matthew. The hand of God comes, but Jin-Q still falls. He went in trying to snowball save. The side from LGD comes in behind tier 3. Pakaz is able to stand there and launch the glaives in towards Arme. Bristleback maybe a little bit too deep now. Thunder split them. They've gone into the back line, taking Faith beyond with the Firefly there, and Arme dead inside the Eclipse. LGD going a step too far, and Thunder can't be too far away from feeling good about this now. Faith beyond going to get found on the defense of the high ground. Don't underestimate Thunder with their defense.
All is playing against Tiny, trying to seize the high ground. Could be a bit tricky. Lasso was not even available in that fight. Almost 5,000 damage done by Luna in that fight. Because I like that because stood his ground and fought against the Bristleback. Having that extra armor near the tower and also sitting at the 20 armor for himself. So that's pretty big.
Middle tower is
He's going
attack.
for items that I mentioned, like he's getting all of them.
Yeah.
both the Silver Edge, Scotty, and the Shard, so
Radiant's
there's going to
top
be
tower is
a lot
under
of
attack.
bounces. They will have slow, reducing the healing, and also potentially a break mechanic. He still needs to farm up for another like 7 to 10 minutes to be able to get all those items, but so once you get to that point, things could turn around.
Good showing there from Thunder that even though LGD are ahead and moving towards their base, there are ways for them to fight around it. They're able to split these fights, you know, move that away from his team, kill off the Tuskers, there's no snowball saves. On top of this, her and Viper, they can do a good job. Closing in on his Lincoln Sphere now, though. Thunder to cap the Lassos. Staff. Durability. Saving potential. Is that a stolen bullwhip? Claw in the fountain.
Must be stolen. I love stolen items.
Well, they lost. Oh, hang on. They lost theirs. The Radiant's bullwhip is unknown. Does the Dire have? Oh, no, sorry, that was the Dire one, wasn't it?
You okay there, Gary?
Yeah, I just wanted to remind a little bit. So it is a stolen bullwhip.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Here on top. Run down lane. Take control
Radiant's
of
top
triangle.
tower has fallen.
Normal, natural stuff for the Dire. Radiant side.
Thunder, they do have vision, and Pandamu is in a good spot to break the smoke. They know.
Hello there.
Radiant's top tower
And
is
this
under attack.
damage from Slight and Chain
Radiant's courier has
takes
been killed.
20% of HP from Batrider. Minus armor is nuts.
It's the joke. Daedalus next on the Ember as well.
Radiant are scanning.
It's like Thunder trying to cut waves
Radiant's
and
top
find a
tower
place
is
on the
under
map.
attack.
They can call their own, but I feel like LGD, if they realize that's going on, they are just going to break high ground reactions from you, especially with that
Radiant's
shard
top
on the
tower
Viper.
has fallen.
Stack them up onto buildings.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Roshan, potential for him to respawn in 20 seconds. Hannibal slipping away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Too early there from...
He wanted to steal the rune, as that haste rune for the next fight, potentially. Nothing of
Dire's
value
bottom tower is
has been
under
lost.
attack.
As you said, next Roshan, let's see if it's gonna golden spawn. And this is pretty good.
Golden. 30 seconds, not too bad. Reagan can show up top. She has that global presence, so doesn't need to be a part of this Thunder smoke. Don't have any vision to play into though, so they're doing this blind. Say difficult to kill. Shows up top. They're going to make a beeline towards him. Pinging out this Ember. He's
Bit
already jumped back
difficult
towards
kill
mid.
Forget. Does have Lincolns, does have haste, so... Oh! They caught the Viper.
Oh, he's dead.
They really shot him.
They got him.
Now it's 4 versus 5. Time to go Roche.
Can they? Can Thunder just walk into the pit?
My thrift.
Do they have any
No.
other real choices?
No, especially with Lasso down. I do expect PSG.LGD to potentially
Radiant's
force a
middle
fight
tower is
inside a
under
bit.
attack.
You can see Thunder checking things out. Bot lane is getting pushed in. So is mid lane. But top lane,
Of haste.
Epion wants to fix that one.
Shove it all the way out. See the prowess of this Chen. Incredibly good against Batrider in particular with the Abaddon's upgraded Hand of God. Hard dispel. The lasso.
Chained in searing
Say.
heat.
Glimpse of the Tiny. Gets him out of the shards.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Good little wave cutting as long as Alone doesn't die. With a Walrus Punch blink initiation, he has to BKB. I think about TPing out. Just Pandamu just pops his ulti and retreats from battle.
Not that much lockdown from PSG.LGD, but Kaz. Jinkyu Snowball not available yet. Oh, Hand of God.
The Hand of God's there, and now Pakar's in trouble. Penitent's there, he's going to eclipse BKB, kills the Jinkyu. Yee dead to this Bakkar's Luna as well. He's 1v4ing and almost winning. Dawnbreaker's coming with a Solar Guardian. BKB not successful. Offering far too much damage, and Thunder, well, they've been baited in by their Luna.
They should have not helped him out. He did manage to get out the super tanky double kill, and now they can't fight the inside the Roche pit. This is going to be Aegis plus a shard. Bristleback will be picking up both. Fabian did buy a shard for himself, which means that there's going to be a ton of damage on the buildings. And the next big timing for PSG.LGD is finishing off AC on Bristleback. Even more minus armor, plus a goo, plus Deso, and over corrosion. I'm not sure how you survive that. Like the AoE, the chaos that's going to be happening in front line is nuts. Viper also just finished full Scotty, I believe. But that's going to be extra slow. Viper, whenever he has high attack speed, he looks so funny.
Flapping the wings.
Yeah.
Flames
like
will
little
spread
hummingbirds.
thrice.
I always get surprised by the amount of time hummingbirds flap their wings in a it's like 120 or something. Well, let me
It's
go.
ridiculous.
Hummingbirds.
They've got like a ridiculous heart rate as well, don't they?
Dire are
They're
scanning.
gonna pump so much blood into their wings.
Tribute.
I'm gonna guess 120%. 10 times per second. 300 times per second.
10-15 times per second. Fastest record rate is about 80 beats per second.
80 beats per second.
Yeah.
Can you do anything 80 times a second?
I'm thinking.
I think so. Maybe you can make 80 puns a second. That's your superpower.
Not real. Second is not
really
a
short.
long time.
You can't blink, you can't breathe, you can't, like, nothing. Nothing you can do 80 times a second. That's crazy. LGD could probably win 80 games a second, though, the way they're going this tournament. Bloody ridiculous stuff from them. 8k ahead. ThunderA have been fighting back. Aegis in the hands of the Bristleback. LGD likely close this one out. That's a miracle. Lasso and toss back to drag people into Fountain. Displace the Bristleback from his team. Very focused on pushing all three lanes. Shoved straight into that Radiant face. Favorite items coming, Lacoste. Bristleback is...
Oh yeah, he's getting the Bristle Blade. Very happy about it. It's gonna take some time, but he's almost fully jacked right now. Luna, however, did manage to find the farm, has that Silver Edge, has Eye of Scotty, plus a shard, getting closer to level 25. So that's gonna be break mechanic, a lot of slow bounces.
Toy.
They should still respect PSG.LGD, even though it says 10k gold lead for them. This could easily be turned by one good lasso into Luna, hitting you near the tier 4 towers. So look what's...
Wait, what's that?
It's full Abaddon Scepter on
what's
Y.
that graph? That XP?
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
XP different. Down like a tidal wave.
This is your favorite Hand of God, upgraded by Abaddon Scepter, which means strongest spell. So good luck playing Batrider into this. We've seen this from Fly's Chen before, how effective it is. It seems like it's becoming more popular.
Chen not leveling up his talents either, just going for stats.
No, he's level 14.
Oh, Chen. Oh, the toss back lasso. And it's going to start dragging the Fountain. And Arme is BKB on. Move towards Matthew. A couple of taps. Breaks apart the rock. Shinkyu on his way back as well. The barracks wide open and focused down by LGD.
Alone hits Fly immediately. I'm not sure if he was aware of this one. He's like, what the hell is going on? Where is my lasso? Then he figures out there is Abaddon Scepter on Chen. Because Y didn't show any items on his chin, so wanted to have this surprise effect. And Luna dies, beats the speed scheme.
No buybacks. No buybacks at all.
Radiant's
And even if they had the hope of staying in the tournament, they're all locked in place now. Of course, LGD had previously secured themselves upper bracket. Fnatic, OG, and Outsiders will join them. RNG and Team Liquid